Hello, my lovely fellows. This is me, your social science teacher Kanchan ma'am, and today we'll be learning about landforms and life. Yes, but before we take this journey, let me take you to a trip around India. Okay, so yes, और इस ट्रिप को हम अकेले नहीं लेने वाले हैं. Yes, there is somebody else also जिनके साथ हम घूमने चलते हैं हमारे नॉर्थ इंडिया की तरफ. Okay, so yes. ओके सो बेसिकली ऑफ कोर्स ये एक छोटी सी प्यारी सी फैमिली है, हम देख रहे हैं, और अपनी प्यारी सी टुक टुक में बैठ करके, प्यारी सी गाड़ी में बैठ करके वो जा रहे हैं घूमने के लिए. और देखो सबसे पहले वो कहाँ गए घूमने के लिए? वो पहुंच गए छोटा नागपुर प्लेटो. यस, इन दिस पर्टिकुलर रीजन दे आर हियर. यस, एंड वहाँ पे बहुत सारे मौज मस्ती मजे करने के बाद इन्होंने सोचा कि चलो थोड़ा सा और घूम लिया जाए, भाई छुट्टियों का टाइम चल रहा है, राइट. सो यस, तो ये भी निकल लिए और ज्यादा घूमने के लिए. एंड देखो अब ये कहाँ पहुंच गए? बेसिकली घूमते यहाँ से क्रॉस करने के बाद दे वेंट टूवर्ड्स उत्तर प्रदेश. वहां पे उन्होंने क्या देखा? प्रयागराज. यस, हमारा एक बहुत ही प्यारा सा शहर हमारे इंडिया का, राइट. यस, और वहां पे उन्होंने प्रयागराज में बहुत बढ़िया तरीके से सब कुछ घूम के, कुंभ का मेला भी घूम करके, राइट. और फिर ये लोग और आगे चले. यस, अब ये जो प्यारी सी फैमिली है, अरे मैंने इनका नाम तो आपको बताया ही नहीं. यस, तो ये हैं हमारे एक पुच्चू महाराज जो हैं, उनकी फैमिली है. यस, ये देखो यहाँ पर बैठे हुए आपको दिख रहे हैं. यस, तो ही इज पुच्चू महाराज और ये है इनकी फैमिली. यस, तो इनकी फैमिली ने जब ये ट्रिप बनाया तो यस ही आस्क्ड कि अरे चलो भाई घूमने के लिए चलते हैं. यस, तो छोटा नागपुर प्लेटो घूमते हुए, प्रयागराज से घूमते हुए पहुंच गए ये लोग. अरे वापस नहीं आना है, हमें आगे की तरफ जाना है. यस, और ये पहुंच गए देहरादून की तरफ, उत्तराखंड की तरफ. और उत्तराखंड की, देहरादून की वैलीज में घूमते घूमते वहां पे बहुत प्यारा सा जो माहौल है आपके हिमालयास का एंड माउंटेन्स का, स्नोफॉल का, उसका मजा लेते लेते ये तो पता नहीं कौन सी ही दुनिया में खो गए लगता है. यस, बट यस लेट मी टेल यू, when हम जब इनके साथ ये जर्नी ले रहे थे, यस लेट मी टेल यू, जब हम इनके साथ ये जर्नी ले रहे थे, मैंने बहुत ही एक डिफरेंट सी यहाँ पर चीज देखी. वो क्या देखी कि यस, छोटा नागपुर प्लेटो में इट्स ऑल टुगेदर अ डिफरेंट एनवायरमेंट. यस, there is altogether different climate, there is altogether different flora, there is altogether a different fauna. यस, और इसी के साथ जैसे ही हम आगे चले प्रयागराज की तरफ, उत्तर प्रदेश की तरफ, वहां पे माहौल ही चेंज हो गया. यस, और उसके आगे जब हम लोग आगे चले तो हमने देखा देहरादून में तो अरे भाई ये तो पूरा हेवन की तरह ही लग रहा है, बादल 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 एंड ऑल. तो यस, इससे एक चीज ये समझ में आई कि जो हमारा कंट्री है इंडिया, वो है तो बड़ा ही डाइवर्सिफाइड, नॉट ओनली इन द फॉर्म ऑफ कल्चर, नॉट ओनली इन द फॉर्म ऑफ वेरियस कास्ट, रिलीजन्स एंड ऑल, बट ऑल्सो इन द फॉर्म ऑफ लैंड फॉर्म्स. यस, ऑल्सो इन द फॉर्म ऑफ लैंड फॉर्म्स. तो ये लैंड फॉर्म्स हैं क्या? बेसिकली लैंड फॉर्म्स बेसिकली हैं क्या? अगर हम यहाँ पर इनको समझने की कोशिश करें तो यस, लेट्स ट्राई टू define these landscape, or that is to say landforms. Fine, तो अगर हम इस landform को define करते हैं, राइट, ठीक है, ऑफ कोर्स ये क्या है? एक लैंडस्केप का स्ट्रक्चर ही है, राइट. सो दे आर द फिजिकल फीचर्स, दे आर व्हाट? दे आर फिजिकल फीचर्स, फिजिकल features on the surface of the earth. I hope that you people are also writing with me. Yes, so yes, I hope that you are also having your copies, your pen with you, because of course it's your it is basically for your exam revision, है ना, और एग्जाम में लिखना पड़ेगा ना, है ना. तो yes, so make sure that you are writing simultaneously with me only. Okay, so yes, this is basically about what? That is to say landform. इसको आप landform ही कर लेना. So landform क्या है? It is a physical feature on the surface of the earth. और ये सिर्फ एक ही तरह का नहीं होता, ये सिर्फ एक ही तरह का नहीं होता. वो पुच्चू महाराज की जर्नी याद करो, कहीं पर प्लेटो है तो कहीं पर लैंड है, कहीं पर प्लेन्स हैं, कहीं पर माउंटेन्स हैं, और माउंटेन्स में भी उनका छोटा वर्जन हिल्स भी हैं. यस, सो दिस इज द थिंग दैट इज हैपनिंग ओवर हियर. फाइन, सो यस, इवन तक लेट मी टेल यू, हमारे जो पुराने वेदास हैं, राइट, हमारे जो पुराने ग्रंथ वगैरह हैं, राइट, हम वहां पर भी देखते हैं तो वी हैव द मेंशन रिलेटेड टू व्हाट दैट इज द सेम, दैट इज टू से मेंशनिंग, देयर इज द मेंशनिंग रिलेटेड टू कि हमारी कंट्री में देयर आर वेरियस डिफरेंट लैंड फॉर्म्स आर देयर, बहुत डिफरेंट डिफरेंट तरीके के लैंड फॉर्म्स हैं। फाइन, जैसे अगर हम इस अथर्व वेदा कि इस टेक्स्ट को पढ़ते हैं, सो फ्री फ्रॉम द बर्डन ऑफ ह्यूमन बींग्स मे द अर्थ विथ मेनी हाइट्स, slopes and great plains bearing plants endowed with varied parts spread out for us and show us her riches. The earth is my mother and I am her child. तो I कौन, like human being क्या बोल रहा है कि earth is my mother and I am her child, right? So in a way अर्थ को यहाँ पे मदर अर्थ की तरह डिनोट किया, एंड इसी के साथ देखो यहाँ पे 3 डिफरेंट फॉर्म्स आ गए, हाइट्स आर देयर, slopes are there and plains are there. So in a way recognition is being given to the different varied land forms in the country. तो yes, यहाँ से भी हमें पता चलता है कि ये कोई recent features नहीं है जो डेवलप हुए हमारी कंट्री में, but they are there since the long past time. राइट, सो यस, सो दिस इज अबाउट दिस पार्ट. तो आई होप इससे एक छोटा सा हमें एक इंट्रोडक्शन तो मिल ही गया है, राइट, दैट इज टू से वी आर हैविंग डिफरेंट लैंड फॉर्म्स on this planet earth, and especially when we are talking about our country, so yes, here also we are having various different land forms. ये land forms plains हो सकते हैं, that is to say बिल्कुल plain area जो होता है, right, ये plains हो सकते हैं, that is to right. Moving further, they can be hills or valleys, or they can be mountains, or they can be plateaus also, right? They can be plateaus also. Fine. अगर मैं इनका डायग्राम बनाऊं तो बेसिकली कैसे होगा, that is to say we are having plains, ठीक है, then we are having plateaus, right? Then moving further we are having hills, right? And then we are having mountains. Yes, so these are the various landforms that we are having as such. Fine, so yes, let's name them together. So these are your plains, ठीक है, ये क्या है, हमारे plains हैं, इनकी characteristic क्या हो जाएगी, that these are flat lands on the surface, ठीक है, इनकी हमारे पास what is the, let's take this color, है ना, इनकी कैरेक्टरिस्टिक क्या है, सबसे पहले these are what, these are flat lands, these are flat lands on the surface of the earth, ठीक है, ये क्या है, फ्लैट लैंड्स हैं ऑन द सरफेस ऑफ द अर्थ, राइट. इसी के साथ ही इंडिया में अगर हम एग्जाम्पल देखें तो एक बहुत बढ़िया एग्जाम्पल हमारे पास कौन सा है, वी हैव नॉर्दर्न प्लेन्स, गैंजेटिक प्लेन्स, राइट. सो यस, इन इंडिया वी आर हैविंग द एग्जाम्पल ऑफ नॉर्दर्न प्लेन्स, ठीक है, वी आर हैविंग द एग्जाम्पल ऑफ नॉर्दर्न प्लेन्स विथ अस, राइट. सो दिस इज अबाउट दिस. बहुत सारी और भी कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स हैं, जैसे क्या यूजेस होते हैं प्लेन्स के, अगर हम बात करें व्हाट आर द वेरियस यूजेस, सो दे आर यूज्ड फॉर एग्रीकल्चर पर्पस, वेरी इंपॉर्टेंटली दैट दे आर यूज्ड फॉर एग्रीकल्चर पर्पस, ठीक है. इसी के साथ ही वी कैन फाइंड इवन इंडस्ट्रीज को इस्टेब्लिश करना है, या फिर घर बनाना है, या फिर कोई और तरीके की इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटी करनी है, सो ऑफ कोर्स दीज प्लेन्स दे आर वेरी सूटेबल फॉर सच काइंड ऑफ सिचुएशंस. फाइन, सो यस, दिस इज अबाउट दिस पार्ट. सो बेसिकली अगर देखें तो प्लेन्स वो एरियाज हैं वेयर दे कैन सस्टेन लाइफ इजिली. ये क्या करते हैं, ये सस्टेन करते हैं लाइफ को बहुत इजी तरीके से, राइट. सो दे सस्टेन लाइफ इजिली, राइट. सो दिस इज अबाउट दिस. मूविंग टू द नेक्स्ट वन. नेक्स्ट क्या है हमारे पास, इसका नाम क्या है, दैट इज प्लेटो, ठीक है. दिस इज कॉल्ड एज व्हाट, दिस इज कॉल्ड एज प्लेटो. अब प्लेटो क्या होता है, बेसिकली प्लेटो इज अ टेबल टॉप लैंड, राइट. बहुत ही सिंपल वर्ड्स में इफ वी विल से, वी कैन से दैट इट इज अ टेबल टॉप लैंड ऑन अर्थ, राइट, इट इज अ टेबल टॉप लैंड ऑन अर्थ। इसका अगर हम एग्जाम्पल लेखें तो इन इंडिया ओनली वी हैव वेरियस प्लेटोज, वी हैव डेक्कन प्लेटो, वी हैव छोटा नागपुर प्लेटो, इन सदर्न एरियाज ऑल्सो कर्नाटका देयर ऑल्सो वी हैव प्लेटो, इन मेघालय ऑल्सो वी हैव प्लेटो, राइट, सो वी हैव वेरियस प्लेटोज, राइट, सो बस but talking about the famous ones, so we can say like Deccan Plateau, right, इसी के साथ ही वी आर इवन हैविंग टिबेटन प्लेटो, वो भी बहुत बड़ा, लाइक इट इज इवन कंसिडर्ड एज द रूफ ऑफ द वर्ल्ड, right, so that is even we are having, that is to say Tibetan plateau, but of course it is not a part of our country, but yes, beyond the limits of our country, right, so that is the thing. Now what is the uses of it, that these plateaus they are basically rich in mineral resources, right, तो ये क्या होते हैं, mineral resources में बहुत ज्यादा rich होते हैं, mineral resources rich, yes, rich basically, yes, so that is the thing. और जहां पर मिनरल रिच सोसाइटी होगी वहां क्या होगा, वहां पे बहुत सारी इंडस्ट्रीज आएंगी, isn't it? क्यों? क्योंकि of course what is there, we need raw materials, we need minerals to run our industries, right, so that is the thing. okay, इसी के साथ हम दूसरे पॉइंट पे आ जाते हैं, that is, ये क्या है, this is your hill, ठीक है, hill is there, फाइन। अब यहाँ पे आप एक चीज नोटिस करोगे, व्हाट दैट इज व्हाट, कि यहाँ पे इट्स टॉप इज राउंड टॉप, ठीक है, इट इज राउंड टॉप, इसका जो हाइट भी है, राइट, द हाइट दैट यू मे फाइंड ओवर हियर, ठीक है, यहाँ कर देती हूँ, दो हाइट भी है, इट इज लेस देन माउंटेन्स, राइट, इट इज लेस देन माउंटेन्स, लेस देन माउंटेन्स, राइट, सो दिस इज द थिंग, ये क्या है, हाइट भी क्या है इसकी, लेस है माउंटेन्स की। और एक तरीके से मैं आपको इसके पीछे का सीक्रेट बताऊं, सो दैट इज व्हाट, दैट दीज हिल्स दे वर वंस माउंटेन्स, बट ड्यू टू टाइम, बिकॉज ऑफ द इरोजन दैट हैपेंड इन दीज ओल्ड माउंटेन्स, व्हाट हैपेंड, दे गॉट रिड्यूस्ड इन देयर साइजेस, राइट, सो दे गॉट रिड्यूस्ड इन देयर साइजेस। ये कैसे पता चलता है माउंटेन पुराना है कि नया है, बाय लुकिंग एट द पीक, by looking at the peak, जैसे हमारे हिमालयाज जो हैं, they are having sharp peaks, right, so similarly mountains में you will find there are like sharp peaks are there, peaks है, ठीक है, नीचे बहुत बड़ा, like it's a like broad base is there, like base is there, right, so yes, fine, so this is about this। और इसी से ही हमें क्या पता चल गया कि ये क्या है, this is your mountain, this is your mountain, fine, so these are the various different kinds of landforms that we are having, ठीक है, ये क्या है, ये हमारे पास different different landforms हैं on this planet earth, fine, yes, एक छोटा सा differentiation देखते हैं between hills and mountains, ठीक है, so yes, hills versus mountains, okay, a natural mound of earth created either by faulting or erosion। faulting क्या है, see, we know that beneath the land surface there are some tectonic plates lying, and these tectonic plates, they are always in move because of the magma which is there inside, right, which because of the magma, the lava which is there inside, so yes, because of that magma, the tectonic plates, they are always moving। sometimes what happens, that these tectonic plates, either they just get drifted away or they just collide, right, so faulting means what, that they are coming closer to each other, right, they got collided, and because of that what happens, of course, there is the formation of some bump on the surface of the earth। let me tell you, our Himalayas also, they were the result of such bump only, right, कैसे हुआ था, there was यूरो एशिया प्लेट, ऊपर की तरफ से यूरो एशिया प्लेट आई, आप जस्ट इमेजिन करो, एक हमारा पूरा अर्थ है, नॉर्दर्न हेमिस्फीयर के ऊपर वी हैव अ लॉन्ग कॉन्टिनेंट, अ बिग पीस ऑफ लैंड इज देयर नेम्ड एज यूरो एशिया, ठीक है, एंड नीचे से क्या आया, गोंडवाना लैंड आई, धीरे 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 ड्रिफ्ट करते 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 दे गॉट कोलाइड विथ ईच अदर, एंड सडनली व्हाट हैपेंड, देयर इज द फॉर्मेशन ऑफ हिमालयास, एंड हिमालयास in the history of geographical features, they are considered as the young fold mountains, क्योंकि वो comparatively of course कि वो सबसे latest बने हुए mountains हैं, yes, so that is the thing, okay, Okay, next is what? A natural mound of earth created by faulting, right? So this is faulting. So see, erosion is there. So understand that here we are talking about hill. ठीक है, इरोजन की वजह से जो बहुत बड़ा माउंटेन है वो क्या हो गया, धीरे धीरे करके छोटा हो गया. फाइन, सो दैट इज द थिंग. अ बम्प इन द लैंडस्केप, यू कैन से लोअर ऑल्टीट्यूड एंड एलिवेशन विथ अ राउंडेड टॉप. तो इसकी हाइट, ऑल्टीट्यूड क्या होता है, दैट मीन्स हाइट. तो इसकी हाइट कम होगी, एलिवेशन भी हम देखते हैं कंपेरेटिवली कम होता है देन माउंटेन्स, एंड देयर इज अ राउंड टॉप, राइट. ऑफन अननेम्ड, आप हिल्स के नाम नहीं देखोगे बट माउंटेन्स के नाम होते हैं, right? Mount Himalayas, Mont Blanc is there, right? Mount Aconcagua is there, so Mount Kilimanjaro, fine. और ये क्या है, mountains you will mostly find that they were formed because of this faulting condition only, right? A steep rise in the landscape, steep rise, बहुत बड़ा rise होता है, बहुत बड़ा rise. Okay, higher altitudes, higher comparison किससे किया है, hill से. And elevation with a defined summit or peak, है ना, peak is there, fine, that is to say very steep peak is there, that is a point, right? So it is pointed at the top, often named, ठीक है, और इनके नेम होते हैं. So this is the basic difference between hills versus mountains. Make sure that you are getting very thorough with this differentiation part, okay? So yes, so these are the various landforms that we studied till yet, right? So ये हमारे different landforms हैं. Okay, अब एक बार देखते हैं like what are the characteristics of these landforms. Fine, अब ये जो landforms है ना, they are not made in just one day, just like the China wall was not built in one day, isn't it? Similarly, जो ये landforms भी हैं, they were not built in just one day, but rather they were the result of millions of years, right? Millions of years has happened, so many geographical conditions happened, so many geographical movements happened. Because of that, what happened, that of course these mountains, they got formed, right? So yes, so that is the thing. So yes, broadly अगर हम देखें, so they are divided as mountains, plateaus and plains. So yes, fine. Landforms, they have different climates. As I told you, when we were taking the trip with Puchu Maharaj and family, what was happening, that of course, that when at Chota Nagpur Plateau, the climate was different. In plains area, the climate was different. And we got some height in Uttarakhand, in Dehradun. Of course, what happened? Again, there was a very different climate. And climate, it directly affects the flora, that is to say vegetation of a place, right? It directly affects the vegetation, the plant species which are there, it directly affects them. And of course, when it is getting affected, so directly it is affecting the wildlife of a place also. Fine. So these are the some basic characteristics of different landforms. Fine. So yes, so now we know what is a landform, what are the characteristics of landforms, what are the various types of landforms, right? And even we understood the difference between hills and the mountains, isn't it? Yes. Okay, so these are done. And yes, which is that Veda that has the mention, that has mention related to various different landforms which are present in the country. So you give me the name in the chat box. Okay, so yes, in the comment section basically. Okay, so yes, so this is about this part. Now see, now let's look at the various mountains of the world. Here we will be looking at some of the very famous mountains. And let me tell you, in this list of mountains, the top one mountain is also from India, that is to say Mount Everest. That is to say Mount Everest. Fine. And the least one also, again it is a part of India, that is to say Annaimudi Mountains, right? So yes, so that is the thing. Okay, so this is about this part. Now see, what are we having? That is to say Mount Everest, when we go with its height, so it is your 8849 meters. Fine. And this Mount Everest, it is between what? You will find it between the areas like Nepal and Tibet area, right? So it is between Nepal and Tibet, China area. Fine. Now next is what? Next is we are having, that is to say Mount Kanchenjunga, right? That is to say Mountain Kanchenjunga. Kanchenjunga, right? And yes, its height you will find what? That is to say 8586 meters. Yes, 8586 meters. Fine. And this mountain you will find between Nepal and Sikkim. Right? So you will find them between Nepal and Sikkim area. Fine. Now let me tell you, Mount Everest is lying in the in the Nepal region, whereas Mount Kanchenjunga, it lies in India. So when we have the question related to that, which is the highest mountain peak in India, it's your mountain Kanchenjunga, right? And if you get the question that which is the highest mountain peak in the world, so that is your mountain Everest. So we are talking about Mount Everest at that time, right? So yes, so this is the thing. Okay, so yes, so this is about this part. Fine. Moving to the next one. Now we are having a bit lower than that, right? So which is that one? Which is your Mount Aconcagua in South America. Fine. So yes, moving to the this part. It's a bit difficult actually to look at such a closing aspect. Okay, so yes. Okay, so yes, we are having Mount Aconcagua, then we are having Mount Kilimanjaro, then we are having Mont Blanc, and yes, we are having Anamuri. Yes, yes. Okay, so this is the thing. Okay, so yes, next is what? We are having Mount Aconcagua, right? It is where it's in your South America, right? It lies in South America. And it is the part of the Andes, right? So it is the part of the mountain range that is called as Andes, right? So yes, fine. And yes, moving to the next one, we are having Mount Kilimanjaro. Mount Kilimanjaro, right? So we are having Mount Kilimanjaro and it's there in East Africa, right? It is there in your East Africa. And let me tell you, it is the isolated mountain. That is to say, this mountain, that is Mount Kilimanjaro, it is not a part of any mountain range, right? So yes, that is the thing. Now let's go to the next one. That is to say, we are having Mont Blanc. It is the part of your, that is to say, the Alps mountain range. Fine, it is the part of the Alps mountain range, right? And yes, nearby these Alps mountains, you will find the alpine regions, right? So there is like very famous, very beautiful, like we are having alpine regions nearby to these Alps mountains. And yes, this Mont Blanc is the part of this one only. Okay, so yes, so this is the thing. Okay, Mount Aconcagua is 6961 meters. This is your 6961 meters. Fine. Your Mount Kilimanjaro is 5895 meters. This is 5895 meters. Fine. Do not write kilometers in front of them, right? Do not get confused with this. Okay. So yes, this is meters only. Okay, this is meters. So yes, Mont Blanc is your 4807. It is your 4807 meters, right? And it is in West Europe. It is in West Europe part. Fine. And yes, the lastly we are having, that is Anamuri, right? So yes. Okay. So yes. So that is the thing. And its height is 2695 meters. Right, that is to say 2695 meters, right? So these are like a few one. It does not mean that our country or the world is having just on these, means the list of these mountains is not exhaustive in nature. That is to say, meaning thereby that yes, we have very other mountains also, right? But yes, we have taken here few of them, right? Few that is which are famous one and all, right? So that is the thing. Fine. So this is like Anamuri is there and it's there on the Western Ghats part. Right, so there it is there in the range of like Western Ghats. Now see, with this there comes a question, that is to say what is mountain range and what is this mountain basically. Fine. So these mountains actually, except this Kilimanjaro, all mountains, they are a part of some range. Range is what? That is to say running mountains are there, right? So running mountains, these are the same mountains that you draw whenever you are draw any scenery, है ना? ऐसा करते हैं ना, जब भी हम सीनरी बनाते हैं तो ऊपर ऐसे ऐसे mountains बनाते हैं. So actually you are not making mountains, but you are drawing a mountain range at the top of your scenery. So that is your mountain range, right? And in that one triangle that you make as a mountain, that is one mountain that we are talking about, right? और इनकी peaks के accordingly they got named, right? जैसे Mount Everest, it is the highest peak, so its peak actually got named in a way, right? So that is like the huge mountain it is. Fine. So this is the thing. Okay. So now you know, see, Mount Everest and Kanchenjunga, you know, of course, that it is the part of your Himalayan range, right? So it is the part of your Himalayas or a Himalayan range. Fine. Your Mount Aconcagua, it's a part of the Andes Mountains, which is there in your South America. Kilimanjaro, it's an isolated. This one is like, it's a top triangle part, that's it. It is not a part of any range or anything, right? Mont Blanc, Anamudi, they are again the part of like the Alps and the Western Ghats respectively. Okay, so these are the various mountains that we have in our country. Similarly, the plains, which plains do we have? The northern plains we are having. We'll come on to that point only. But see, as the chapter says what? It is all about landforms and life. So let's discuss some of the aspects of mountain life, right? So yes, okay, so these are the various list of mountains that we are having. Now see, flora that is present in the Himalayas. So basically here we are talking about mountain thing, right? So that is called as like montane forest. Yes, this is the thing, like it is called as like montane forest. Fine. So this is what? Now see, the top of the mountain, the hill, the top part of the mountain, you will find that it is either filled with lichens, right? Lichens are what? They are the living organisms. They are the living organisms which are getting grown, means which are growing by taking the help of any wall or any rough surface. So here in this case, they are taking the help of mountain, right? So they are taking the help of mountain. So this you will find at the peak point, right? So that you will find like this kind of flora or this kind of vegetation you will find at the top part of the mountains. Fine. The another part is what? That is to say your mosses. Mosses are what? These are the plants again. These are the plants, but they are not having any fruit. They are not having any trees, roots. That is to say, of course, they are not trees, of course. So they do not have any kind of roots. They are not having any kind of fruit, right? But yes, these are plants, and you will find them like very velvety, very softy, right? So that is a kind of thing. And do not confuse them with grasses, because grasses have roots, right? Grass में roots होती हैं, इनमें नहीं होती, right? So that is the thing. So that you will find as a part of montane forest, right? So this is a kind of flora over there. Simultaneously जो नीचे का part आता है, right? Simultaneously जब हमारे mountain का the sloping ends they are there, fine. So there we find various different kinds of trees, right? For example, we are having firs are there, okay? We are having pine trees are there, right? We are having deodar is there, right? So such etc. So these kind of trees we find in the mountain forest area or in the vegetation part of mountains. Fine. So this is like plants, they are like this. Fine. Now let's move to the various wildlife that is there in the Himalayas, or basically the mountains we are talking about. So here we are talking about fauna. Fine. So yes, so basically when we go with like these are like a few of them. In your book you will find so many other also, right? So yes, when we go with this, so you may get the example of like peregrine falcon is there, peregrine falcon is there. So yeah, of course they are a bit weird names, right? Then we are having gray fox. Fine. So this is your gray fox, right? This is your Himalayan tahir, right? So this is your Himalayan tahir. right? Then we are having Canadian lynx is there. So yes, we are having Canadian lynx. Okay. Right? Then lastly, we are having ibex. Fine. So yes, fine. See, of course, you may get something in your exams to write about fauna of mountain areas. So yes, you have to mention some of the names. So yes, I'm giving you help. See, in your book, you are given so many names, but they all are a bit typical also. Fine, and बहुत ही weird names भी हैं, isn't it? So yes, these are some of the like easy learn. You can learn them easily. For example, this is there. So falcon is there. Peregrine falcon is there, right? So peregrine falcon is there. Fine. Next is what? A fox is there. तो fox तो याद ही हो गया. कलर क्या है इसका? ग्रे है, तो ग्रे फॉक्स इट इज. ठीक है, इसको आप देखोगे तो यू विल फाइंड लाइक ऑफ कोर्स इट्स व्हाट, इट्स लाइक हिमालयन तहर. इट्स एन हिमालयन तहर. फाइन, काइंड ऑफ शीप इट इज, राइट. इसी के जैसा ही वी हैव वन मोर शीप, बट इसके देखो कितने बड़े बड़े ये कहाँ हॉर्न्स हैं बेसिकली. सो इट इज योर इबिक्स. Fine. Then we are having cat-like structure. We are having cat-like fauna that is called as Canadian lynx. Fine. So these are the various fauna in the mountain regions. Fine. If there is anything else which you find easy to learn, so you may go for that also. Okay. Excuse me. So this is about this part. Now see, अभी हमने क्या देखा कि mountain में climate कैसा है? Climate you will find it's like bit cold, क्योंकि हमने क्या देखा था, like yes that they are having at the top of the part as the sunlight that it is not yet coming yet. Okay, no, let me take this climate part separately only, है ना. So yes, so till yet what we learn कि क्या structure होता है mountains का, क्या क्या हमारे पास popular mountains हैं in the world, and yes the flora and the fauna part we discussed about. Okay, so yes, now let's talk about the life in the Himalayas की life कैसी है हिमालयाज में. So see, it's not easy actually. ठीक है, easy नहीं है. क्यों easy नहीं है? क्योंकि अगर सबसे पहले life in the Himalayas में let's talk about climate. अगर हम climate की बात करते हैं तो you will find यहाँ पे climate कैसा है? Of course cold है ना, cold है, ठंडा है, बिकॉज इट्स एट दी हाइट. तो ऑल्टीट्यूड हाइट होने की वजह से क्या है, यहाँ पे हम देखते हैं कि टेम्परेचर कम रहता है. When temperature is low, of course, what is happening? It is going to be cold. It is going to be chilled. Even let me tell you, यहाँ पे precipitation भी, that is to say rainfall and all, you may find it in the form of snowfall area, right? So precipitation also, precipitation you may find in the form of snowfall, right? And India में mostly you can experience snowfall in the upper regions of our country. Like for example, Arunachal Pradesh is there, Dehradun, Himachal Pradesh is there, right? Jammu and Kashmir, that particular area, Sikkim area is there. So these particular areas you can experience snowfall in our country, right? Whereas the rest of the part, they are getting precipitation in form of rainstorm mostly. Right, so that is the thing. So climate over here is what? It is chill, it is cold. Why so? Because at the height the temperature is low, right? Because of height, that is to say height is basically your altitude. So as altitude is higher, so temperature is less. ठीक है, so temperature क्या है? This is less. Fine, so this is about this part. So this is about climate, and of course climate जो है वो directly impact करता है life of the place also. Fine, so that is the thing. Moving to the next part, moving to the next one कि यहाँ से हम क्या देखते हैं? We see that so many rivers are even flowing, right? Because in the Himalayas we see there are a few glaciers also, like Yamunotri, Gangotri glaciers are there. वहाँ से क्या है? These are the direct sources of rivers. These are the direct sources of rivers. And जो northern part में जो mountains हैं, mountain areas में you will find the rivers, they are perennial in nature. Perennial मतलब कि यहाँ पर हमेशा पानी रहता है. क्यों रहता है? क्योंकि of course there is a direct source and that source is not dependent on any kind of rainfall or on any other source, right? जैसे आपकी south की जो rivers हैं, they are dependent upon rainfall for the water which is flowing in them. Fine. So that is the thing. So rivers we find here perennial, and some of the important rivers that come down from various Himalayan regions are like Ganga is there, right? Yamuna is there, Son is there, right? So yes, Ganga is having various, no, Son comes from the southern part, no, yes. So Ganga and Yamuna is there, fine. And Ganga is having so many tributaries, right? So yes, one is like Chambal is also adding water to Yamuna, and Yamuna is directly adding water to Ganga. So yes, there are so many tributaries. So in a way, what is happening, there is continuous running of water is there, fine. Or in Ganga एंड ऑल आप देखोगे कि जो रिवर पूरी फ्लो कर रही है, द नदर्न पार्ट ऑफ आवर कंट्री इज लाइक 25 अप्रोक्सीमेटली किलोमीटर्स. So that is the entire area, and which is entirely drained by the rivers that are flowing from the mountains only. So that is the importance of mountains, you can say कि माउंटेन्स की वजह से हमारी कंट्री में पानी इतना बहुत बढ़िया तरीके से फ्लो करता है, राइट? बिकॉज ऑफ द ग्लेशियर्स दैट these mountains have. Right, so this is about this part. Fine, तो ये हो गया हमारा climate. Then we have worked upon the river part also. Fine, now let's see basically कि यहाँ पर what all other kinds of life is there. Fine, so yes, okay, just a second. Okay, so life is basically we find that it's a bit tough only. Why so? क्योंकि यहाँ पर आए दिन आप देखोगे फ्लैश फ्लड होती रहती है. फ्लैश फ्लड क्या होता है? बेसिकली सडन कमिंग अप ऑफ सडन फ्लो ऑफ वाटर, राइट? सडन फ्लो ऑफ वाटर, मे बी सडनली बारिश हो गई एंड बिकॉज ऑफ दैट व्हाट हैपेंस, लाइक देयर इज लाइक सडन फ्लो ऑफ वाटर इज देयर. फाइन, मे बी इट इज लाइक लैंडस्लाइड्स आर हैपनिंग एवरी नाउ एंड देन. ठीक है, अनकंट्रोलेबल टूरिज्म हो जाता है क्योंकि ऑफकोर्स माउंटेन्स का ब्यूटी इतना बढ़िया है. Abhi recently also on the 1st of January what we found that there was so much of population in the uphills, in the uphill areas in our country, and everyone was like just posting, please do not come here, please do not come here, we are stuck in traffic only. So this is the thing, like this is the beauty. इसको beauty बोलना चाहिए या क्या? Because see, of course it's a kind of disadvantage only of for being beautiful, isn't it? So because these mountains are beautiful, so everyone wants to go and explore them, everyone wants to go and trek on them, right? So yes, so that is the thing, but it is of course causing trouble in a way that uncontrolled tourism is there. Then heavy snowfall हो रहा है जिसकी वजह से क्या हो रहा है? लैंडस्लाइड्स हो रहे हैं. Fine, so because of this heavy snowfall again, the life it just get struck down, right? जो लाइफ है वो एकदम से हॉल्ट पे आ जाएगी, right? Then what we are having cold weather, ठंडी रहती है, क्लाइमेट कोल्ड है वहां का. ठीक है, अब बाहर ऐसे पानी रखोगे जम जाएगा, right? So that is the situation that is happening. Cloud burst, avalanche is happening. Avalanche, that is to say sudden rush of snow from the caps of the mountains. ठीक है, तो जो mountains हैं उनकी कैप पर जो हम आइस देख रहे हैं, स्नो देख रहे हैं, एकदम से उसका नीचे फ्लो कर जाना. So that is called as your avalanche, right? So that is happening. Moving further, cloud burst is there. क्या हो रहा है? Cloud burst हो रहा है. Sudden cloud burst से क्या हो जाएगा? बहुत तेज बारिश is there. Fine, so some kind of like hailstorm, yeah, you will find like so much of snowfall is there and all. So that is all is happening over here. Fine, so this is about this one. So these are some of the problems, these are some of the troubles we can say that mountain people they face. जो mountain people हैं वो इनको face करते हैं basically, right? So this is about this part. Not only this, when we go further, when we go further, yes, even in rivers, that is to say water part, we find that here we are having so many lakes also. Dal Lake, Wular Lake, right? Jammu and Kashmir is famous for different kinds of lakes. Fine, so these are also available, right? So yes, moving further, यहाँ पर जो आप लोग हैं, the people over here, right? Now what kind of occupation they carry? ठीक है, किस तरीके का occupation ये follow करते हैं? So firstly, of course, tourism industry is very great over here. So the people what they do, they try to be the guide for the various tourists, है ना? और उससे से ही क्या होता है? They earn money. ठीक है, जब टूरिज्म इंडस्ट्री आती है तो ऑफ कोर्स देयर आर एट द नियर बाय प्लेसेस, वी हैव द प्लेसेस टू ईट, वी हैव प्लेसेस टू लिव. सो अकॉर्डिंगली किन धर्मशाला हो गई या फिर खाने पीने की चीजें हो गई, वो भी ग्रो करने लगती हैं. ठीक है, ट्रांसपोर्टेशन इज रिक्वायर्ड, सो ट्रांसपोर्टेशन इज इवन गेटिंग बूस्ट बिकॉज ऑफ दिस टूरिज्म इंडस्ट्री पार्ट, राइट। नेक्स्ट इज व्हाट, अगर हम एग्रीकल्चर देखें तो ऑफ कोर्स इट इज नॉट पॉसिबल दैट we can do agriculture on the slopes. So what we have to do, we have to go for either terrace farming or we have to go and do the farming on the valley areas. ठीक है, valley क्या होता है, अब जैसे for example these are mountains, तो this part this is like your valley, वो क्या हो गया, valley हो गया, fine. So agriculture is there, एग्रीकल्चर जो है ऑफ कोर्स होता है, बट दैट्स व्हाई इट इज फाउंड दैट इट इज नॉट सो फीजिबल टू डू एग्रीकल्चरल एक्टिविटीज ऑन द माउंटेनियस रीजन्स, फाइन. सो यस, सो दैट इज द थिंग. नेक्स्ट इज व्हाट, दैट इज टू से नोमैडिक हर्डिंग. yes, that is done in a great form, herding, right? So yes, that is done like nomads. आप यहाँ पे बहुत देखोगे. nomads कौन होते हैं, वो who are basically moving continuously. herding means they are having group of sheep, like they are having group of cattle rather I should say, और उनको लेकर के वो क्या करते हैं, उन्हें चराते हैं, ठीक है, उन्हें चराते हैं और उन्हीं से ही like for example a person is having sheep, so he that person will be called as shepherd, गडरिया जिसको हम बोलते हैं, ठीक है. वो क्या करेगा, शीप को लेकर के जगह जगह जाएगा, उसको चराएगा, फाइन, उसको हेल्दी रखेगा बेसिकली, ताकि उससे वूल मिल सके, और वक्त आने पर उसे वूल निकालेगा एंड ही विल सेल द वूल टू द पर्टिकुलर पर्सन, जो भी उस वूल को खरीदना चाहता है. Fine. So this is how what is happening by nomadic herding. These people, they are earning money. Fine. So this is also like one of the way that these people they earn money, right? इसी के साथ ही at these places some of the adventure activities also take place, right? Adventurous activities they also take place. Paragliding हो गया, ठीक है, so and various other sport activities and all, bungee jumping and different sport activities are there. So people, they used to go and they tried all these adventurous sports, right? So that is the thing. So this is how these people, they are earning money. So this is what their economic sources. ठीक है, economic source means now you know the meaning of economic, isn't it? Economic means economic activities means with which the person, they are earning money. Fine. So this is about this thing. So this is how these people, they are earning money. यहाँ पर मैं आपको दो लोगों के बारे में और बताती हूँ. They are very you will find them very motivating actually. So one is your Bachendri Pal, right, and other one is your Arunima Sinha. Now, Bachendri Pal is the first lady to climb Mount Everest, and since the time she climbed Mount Everest, she started motivating other females also to come and climb the mountain. She gives training to women so that they can climb the mountains, and she has even given training to Miss Arunima Sinha also, right? So yes, she is awarded with Padma Shri, right? She is awarded with Padma Shri and even Padma Bhushan. Why? Because for being a sport in a way, right? For having, like, for doing so much in the sports arena, and of course for motivating so many women also to go and climb the mountains, right? Arunima Sinha, a very bad incident actually happened with her at the age of 31. So yes, when she was 31, so something very bad happened to her, because of which she lost her one leg, right? So she lost her one leg. So yes, but still, with one amputated leg only, she climbed the Mount Everest. And not only Mount Everest, after climbing the Mount Everest, she has climbed so many other mountains also. Even the mountain Viscount in Antarctica also. So yes, so that is the courageous story we can learn, like we can see here, of Bachendri Pal and Arunima Sinha. Even she is awarded Padma Shri, right? Even she is awarded Padma Shri, right? So yes, so that is the thing that happened. So now see, mountains, they are not only something very beautiful and providing scenic beauty to the country, but of course they are so much, you will find them that they can even boost the confidence of people. they give that courage to people to come and climb them up, isn't it? Right. So yes, so this is about this part. So yes, these are the few, like these are like the ladies who have climbed the mountains. Fine. So yes, so this is all about the mountains that is which is there. Now let's talk about plateau. Now what is this plateau actually? Now see, plateau is a what? As I told you, it's a tabletop land. So it is a raised landform with a flat surface and often steep sides. ठीक है, तो ये आप देख रहे हो ऐसे, like this, but it is having tabletop. There is no round top or there is no any peak or something like that. No. Fine. अब ये जो है, it can be young भी हो सकते हैं and old भी हो सकते हैं जियोलॉजिकल टर्म्स में. ठीक है, बेसिकली जो बहुत पहले बना प्लेटो वो बहुत पुराना होगा, जो रिसेंट में बना है वो नया होगा. सो यस, सो दे कैन बी लाइक दिस. इनकी हाइट 100 मीटर से लेकर के बहुत ज्यादा 1000 मीटर तक भी हो सकती है. ठीक है, 100 से लेकर 1000 तक भी हो सकती है. फाइन. सो यस, वी आर हैविंग two different plateaus, as I told you earlier also, that is to say Tibetan and Deccan. So Deccan is a part of our country only. ठीक है, this is a part of our country only. It is a prominent plateau in our country. And Tibetan is what? It is the largest and highest plateau in the world, right? Highest and largest plateau in the world. अब मैंने आपको बताई था, it is even called as like roof of the world, right? क्योंकि flat top है इसका. ठीक है, and it's like 4500 meters you will find them, like it's very height, very much heighted one. Fine. So that is the thing. Plateaus में आप mostly क्या देखोगे? You will find that they are rich in minerals, right? And they are even called as the storehouses of minerals, right? Because of this abundant minerals are deposited there. And इसी वजह से वहाँ क्या होती है? Economic activity, right? This is the major economic activity that happens in plateau region, and of course that is supporting the economy of that particular area. Yes, so this is about this. Okay, so see, whatever points that I'm telling you, make sure that yes, you are writing them down, because this is how you will be getting questions. What are the various landforms? What is the landform? What are the various different mountains in the world, right? Write a short note on the life on the mountains. So see, in that you are supposed to write climate, rivers. You are supposed to write कि वहाँ पे लोग कैसे रहते हैं, वहाँ पे क्या क्या troubles या hurdles हैं, है ना. इसी के साथ you may be asked to write a short note on these two beautiful ladies, that is Bachendri Pal and Arunima Sinha, right? So yes, so these are the things, very brief one it will be asked. ठीक है, ऐसा नहीं कि बहुत कुछ बड़ा आपसे पूछेंगे एग्जाम में, नहीं. और इन्हीं क्वेश्चन से रिलेटेड you will be having objective questions also. Okay, so yes, now mineral resources जो है प्लेटोज में, तो हम क्या देखते हैं, जैसे ईस्ट अफ्रीकन प्लेटो है, this is known for having gold and diamond mining, right? And जो हमारा छोटा नागपुर प्लेटो है, right, it is known for like being rich in iron, coal and manganese reserves, right? So yes, like छोटा नागपुर प्लेटो is there. यहीं पर तो घूमने गए थे अभी हम, है ना, याद आया? Yes, so this is about this part, right? So we are, so देखो, एक तो हमारे पास इंडिया का प्लेटो बताया, that is Deccan Plateau and छोटा नागपुर प्लेटो is there. Fine. फॉरेन में क्या बताया है? ईस्ट अफ्रीकन प्लेटो विच इज रिच इन गोल्ड एंड डायमंड माइनिंग. ठीक है, इसी के साथ हमारे पास एक और कौन सा माउंटेन है? प्लेटो है टिबेटन वन, विच इज द हाईएस्ट इन द वर्ल्ड, राइट? एंड इट इज कंसिडर्ड एज द रूफ ऑफ द वर्ल्ड इन अ वे. फाइन. सो दिस इज अबाउट दिस पार्ट. ओके, अब यहाँ पे एग्रीकल्चरल पोटेंशियल है या नहीं? सो सी, मोस्टली व्हाट वी सी कि जो प्लेटोज होते हैं दे आर मोस्टली रॉकी एंड लेस फर्टाइल सॉइल. ठीक है, बट यस, जहाँ पे ब्लैक सॉइल होगी, जैसा कि वी आर हैविंग इन द डेक्कन प्लेटो पार्ट, राइट, इट इज रिच इन ब्लैक सॉइल, सो इट सपोर्ट्स कॉटन फार्मिंग. ठीक है, ये कॉटन फार्मिंग को सपोर्ट करता है इसलिए. ठीक है, हमारा गुजरात महाराष्ट्र वाला जो एरिया है दैट इज रिच इन द प्रोडक्शन ऑफ कॉटन बिकॉज ऑफ द अवेलेबिलिटी ऑफ ब्लैक सॉइल, राइट? सो वेयर देयर आर लावा प्लेटोस, मतलब प्लेटो किससे बना? बिकॉज ऑफ द वॉल्केनिक इरप्शंस. किससे बना? बिकॉज ऑफ वॉल्केनिक इरप्शंस. So of course it will be rich in black soil. ठीक है, जो कि बहुत फेवरेबल होती है स्पेशली फॉर कॉटन प्लांट और कॉटन क्रॉप. Fine. So yes, so this is about this part. So I hope you got the point कि as such हम direct कोई agricultural activity नहीं कर सकते plateau में until and unless the soil is fertile over there. Fine. Otherwise mostly mining activity ही होती है because plateaus they are a kind of storehouses. They are a kind of places where we will see what that they are having. Yes, we are having what? We are having minerals over there, right? So yes, so this is about this part. Even plateaus में we see waterfalls. यहाँ पे आपको waterfalls भी मिलेंगे. Yes, for example in southern Africa, because of the Zambezi river, we are having Victoria Fall. Then we are having in Chota Nagpur plateau only, we are having Subarnarekha river. Subarnarekha river, yes, yes, you will be learning about this river in your class 8th. Yes, nearby this river only Tisco company, it was identified, it was established firstly. Fine. Hundru falls are there. कौन से? Hundru falls are there. Right. Then we are having Western Ghats. Western Ghats में हमारे पास क्या है? शरावती river पे Jog falls are there. Right. So Jog falls they are like very famous one also. Fine. मेघालय में 340 meters high पे there is Cherrapunji plateau and वहाँ पे we are having Nokkalikai falls. Nokkalikai falls are there, right? So that is the thing. So in a way we can learn it like this that Victoria हिंद में जॉब करते करते 9 लखा हार पहन के गिर गई. You can learn like this also, right? So we are having Victoria, Hundru, Jog and Nokkalikai falls. Nokkalikai falls, right? So you can learn like this. You can make your mnemonics also. Fine. So yes, तो Victoria हिंद में जोग करते हुए, that is to say jogging करते हुए 9 लखा हार पहने fall गिर गई. Right, so this is falls. So you can learn like this. So Victoria Falls is there in your southern Africa in the Zambezi river. Fine. So what is there? Victoria Falls is there because of this river Zambezi in your southern Africa. Then Hundru Falls is there. Hundru is there where? In your Subarnarekha river in Chota Nagpur plateau. Then Jog Falls are there. Where are they? In the Sharavati river of the Western Ghats. Right. Then we are having Nokkalikai fall is there where in the Meghalaya region because of this Cherrapunji plateau. Fine. So yes, so these are the various waterfalls that are there in the plateau. So you may get a direct question from there, right? Yes, or if not, of course, one or the other question you will definitely be getting from this point. Let me tell you. Fine. So yes, so this is about this. Now let's see what kind of environment that these plateaux have. Fine. So see, of course, these plateaus, they also have varying climates. Soils also, mostly the soil is infertile when only, right? Mostly the soil is infertile. The soil is infertile. Vegetation across the globe. Notable features क्या क्या है इसके कि जो कुछ plateau है, it is like rocky and barren. कुछ lava plateaus वाले होते हैं तो they are rich in agriculture area. So environment you will find, of course, it is not so much rich in vegetation, and if vegetation is not there, तो wildlife भी नहीं होगी. ठीक है, vegetation नहीं है तो wildlife भी नहीं होगी. Simple सी चीज. Very less. If ever it is, then it will be very less. Fine. So yes, so this is the part, right? So this is about this. So of course it is diversified because of the soil and because of the climatic conditions which are over there. Fine. So yes, so this is all about your plateau region. Fine. Okay, so before we go into the plains part, let's just see what all we have studied till yet. So yes, firstly we learned about the mountains. Mountains में हमने इंडिया की तरफ से we covered Himalayas, right? And in Himalayas we learned about that what is its climate. Climate क्या है? Climate के बाद हमने देखा इसका flora and fauna क्या है. Examples देखे flora and fauna के. क्या जो लोग हैं वहाँ पे, जो people वहाँ रहते हैं in mountainous regions, basically what are the difficulties that they face, and simultaneously also we learn about that वहाँ पे वो लोग कैसे रहते हैं, मतलब that is to say क्या economic activities करते हैं, right? So these things we learned about in this mountain part. इसी के साथ हमने एक और point किया था, that is to say related to your landforms, है ना? Landforms में like meaning of landforms, and your characteristic of landforms, and we learned about the various landforms like plains, plateaus, hills and mountains are there. Fine. Moving to the next part, that is to say plateau. फिर हमने plateau के बारे में पढ़ा. Plateau क्या है? It is a tabletop land, right? And generally we see it that it is a kind of like it's a kind of flat top. It is having flat top with a height actually. Generally it is rich with minerals. So generally यहाँ पे mining activities बहुत ज़्यादा होती हैं. Agricultural activity तभी होगी when the plateau is rich in soil, and mostly we find that plateau regions, they are mostly rich with soil. If ever, then that is black soil. Fine. And if that is also possible when the plateau is it is formed because of the volcanic eruptions. Right. So this is about this part. And yes, mostly यहाँ पे agricultural activity नहीं होती है. ठीक है. इसी के साथ यहाँ पे falls होते हैं. Like there are so many waterfalls, right? So Victoria, Hunru, Jog and Noakhali Khai falls are there at different areas or because of different rivers. Right. So these are some of the peculiar things that we learn about. Right. Now moving further to the next part, that is to say plain area. Now plain is what? So basically plains जो है of course they are very much rich with fertile soil. So यहाँ पे agriculture आप बहुत देखोगे. So basically what we have seen since the past, like since the past ancient civilizations also, what is happening? These plain areas, they are around rivers and they are fertile plains. फाइन. तो यहाँ पर आज भी हम क्या देखते हैं कि बहुत सारी पॉपुलेशन जो है इट इज गेटिंग सपोर्टेड एट दीज प्लेन एरियाज. फाइन. Like roughly it is said that the plain area of our country, it gives space, or rather it is there for like 40 crore people are living over there, right, in the plain areas. Fine. That constitutes 25% of India's population. यहाँ पे हम occupation देखें तो it's mostly fishing or maybe agriculture, right? और यहाँ पर जो for example in northern plains there are rivers are flowing, right? So that is Ganga is there and its tributaries are there basically. Fine. So it is draining that particular area. So it is having, the plain area is having a good drainage system as such. So this drainage system, it even supports the inland waterways, right? The waterways which is moving in that area. So yes, that is getting supported by the rivers of those particular areas. Fine. Yes. And of course इन प्लेन एरियाज में घर बनाना बहुत आसान होता है, इंडस्ट्रीज बनाना बहुत आसान होता है, एंड इसी के साथ यहाँ पे ऑक्यूपेशन, एग्रीकल्चर, फिशिंग को भी करना बहुत आसान होता है. सो यस, पीपल दे मोस्टली प्रेफर टू लिव एट दी लिव ऑन द प्लेन एरियाज रादर देन इन एनी प्लेटो और मे बी एट द माउंटेन रीजन्स, राइट? सो यस, सो दिस इज अबाउट दिस. लेट्स गो टू द नेक्स्ट वन. अब जो क्रॉप्स यहाँ पे ग्रो होती हैं, बहुत सारी होती हैं भाई. फूड क्रॉप्स होती हैं, राइस, व्हीट, मेज, बार्ले, मिलेट, एनी क्रॉप, बिकॉज दे आर रिच विथ सॉइल्स. और हमारी कंट्री में जो नॉर्दर्न प्लेन है, इट इज वेरी मच रिच विथ एल्यूवियल सॉइल. कौन सी सॉइल? एल्यूवियल सॉइल इज देयर, राइट? फाइबर क्रॉप्स में कॉटन इज देयर, जूट इज देयर एंड हेम्प इज देयर. Fine. So yes, so these are again very good for the various fiber products, right? So this is about this. So yes, you may get a question on this, right? You may get a question on this part. Fine. Yes. Now see, with time what happened? Of course, agriculture evolution happened. Why so? Because of course, see, not all the regions they were getting. So see, innovation हुआ, evolution हुआ, तो किस फॉर्म में हुआ? इरिगेशन फॉर्म में हुआ. ठीक है. ट्रेडिशनली जो है एग्रीकल्चर, इट वाज रेन फेड, बट एंड इट इज नाउ रिलायंट ऑन इरिगेशन पार्ट. कैसे? इरिगेशन में कैसे? कैनाल्स की वजह से एंड ग्राउंड वाटर को यूज करते हुए, राइट? सो दिस इज हाउ द एग्रीकल्चर, जो पहले सिर्फ रेन के ऊपर डिपेंड होते हुए किया जाता था, लेकिन अब उसमें इरिगेशन सिस्टम को भी कभी कभी यूज किया जा सकता है, राइट? सो यस, एंड मोस्टली प्लेसेस में इट्स नॉट like seldom that they are making use of the irrigation system in the form of canals or the other groundwater and other things, but yes, they are actually making use of this irrigation system. Fine. So yes, challenges क्या हैं? Of course, groundwater को use करोगे तो क्या होगा? Depletion होगा. There is depletion of groundwater which directly affects the environmental concerns only, right? High population and pollution is there, and again it is affecting what? It is again affecting the respective particular area. तो उस area का क्या होगा, हम क्या देख सकते हैं कि that it is getting affected, its quality is getting affected, जो environment है वो affect हो रहा है वहां पे. Fine. So yes, so this is the part over here. Okay. Okay. Whenever you will go, that is to say in the plain areas, you will directly find connection with agricultural activities over there for sure, right? Now see, these rivers, they hold immense cultural significance also, of course, है ना. rivers का हमें पता है, ये गंगा का कितना बड़ा significance है, नर्मदा river, right? So that is even there. Sacred locations, भाई गंगा में हरिद्वार एक सेक्रेट, मतलब भगवान पूजनीय जैसे जितनी एरियाज होते हैं उनको हम बिल्कुल उसी तरीके से ट्रीट करते हैं. सो सेक्रेट लोकेशंस आर देयर. रिवर सोर्सेज आर, दीज आर द लाइक रिवर सोर्सेज, जहां से बाकी सारी रिवर्स वगैरह जो हैं दे आर लाइक दे आर गेटिंग फ्लोड, right? They are getting flowing, they are flowing from that particular areas and all, right? We are having festivals and ceremonies and rituals being performed in these nearby areas. जो रिवर के आसपास कितने सारे लोग हैं, कितनी सारी पूजा होती है, कितने सारे रिचुअल्स होते हैं एक नदी के किनारे, है ना. कभी आप नदी किनारे गए हो, आप देखना वहां पे क्या हो रहा होता है. People, they are doing one or the other pujas over there. So they have some sacred places in our hearts. जो rivers हैं, they have sacred places in our hearts. और ये जो rivers हैं, ये क्या हैं? They are a part of our landforms only. Right? They are a part of landforms only, right? So yes, so that is the thing. So rivers, of course, they are very much important, not only for agriculture, not only for domestic purposes, but also for cultural significance also. Okay, so yes, so this is about this part. Rivers का और रोल क्या होता है? इन नेविगेशन पर्पस, राइट. थोड़ी देर पहले मैं आपको बता रही थी जो रिवर्स हैं, दे आर गेटिंग यूज्ड फॉर इनलैंड वाटरवेज आल्सो, राइट. नेविगेशन पर्पस के लिए हम इसे यूज करते हैं, राइट. रिवर्स यूज फॉर ट्रांसपोर्टेशन एंड इकोनॉमिक एक्टिविटीज. फाइन, बिकॉज सी, पानी के थ्रू चीजों को ट्रांसपोर्ट करना ईजी हो जाता है. फाइन, इट्स अ बिट ईजी एक्चुअली देन इन कंपेरिजन टू एनी अदर मोड ऑफ ट्रांसपोर्टेशन पार्ट, राइट. बोट ट्रेवल रिमेन्स कॉमन इन पार्ट्स ऑफ दी गंगा रिवर. सो यस, बहुत सारे लोग गंगा, आपने देखा होगा कि ना नदी किनारे, एंड द पर्सन इज सिंगिंग अ सॉन्ग खिवैया एंड ऑल, एंड दे आर लाइक रोइंग द बोट एंड दे आर गोइंग ऑन. So yes, such kind of transportation is used near Narmada river, Ganga river. आप कभी जाओगे, आप देखना, even do this thing, do this boat की सवारी, you will really enjoy that part. Yes, so that is the thing, right? So yes, moving to the other landform area, that is to say your desert. Fine, so see, initially we started the journey of this chapter with 4 major landforms, that is to say your plains, plateaus, then we are having what? Hills and mountains. After covering that, ठीक है, उनको कवर करने के बाद 2 और important regions जो हैं which you will find especially in the like as a part of your landform, that is to say like we are having rivers, they have their respective importance, and yes, then we are having deserts also. Deserts क्या है? These are the large dry areas. और यहाँ पे क्या होती है? बहुत कम, very little और rather no rain. या तो बहुत कम रेन होगी या नहीं होगी रेन. इनका फ्लोरा एंड फौना भी यूनिक होता है, राइट. कैसा होता है? थॉर्नी you will find, right? So thorny bushes, cactus and also such kind of flora and flora is there. Fauna also, like camel is there. Camel is considered as the ship of the desert, right? So such kind of fauna you will find here. Fine. अब ये जो desert है ना, ये hot भी हो सकता है and cold भी हो सकता है, right? It may be hot desert or it may be cold desert, right? Desert मतलब basically it is going to be dry, right? तो वहाँ का environment कैसा होगा? Dry होगा, ठीक है. जैसे hot में there is Sahara which is there in Africa, the biggest like largest desert that we are having in the world. India में we are having Thar desert on the western front of Rajasthan. Cold desert में the largest cold desert is Gobi. It's not Gobi but उसका नाम ही Gobi है. In Asia it is, right? And then we are having Antarctica. एंटार्क्टिका क्या है? इसको क्यों डेजर्ट मानते हैं? बिकॉज ऑफ कोर्स यहाँ पर भी प्रेसिपिटेशन बहुत कम होती है. डेजर्ट क्या है? डेजर्ट वो प्लेन एरिया है जहां पर हम देखते हैं रेनफॉल या तो बहुत कम होगी या नहीं होगी, या तो बहुत कम होगी या नहीं होगी बेसिकली. फाइन, एंड इट इज ऑल ड्राइड अप, ठीक है, तो एंटार्क्टिका में भी इट इज फाउंड, इट इज ऑब्जर्व दैट यस वहां भी रेनफॉल कम होती है. फाइन, सो दैट इज इवन कंसिडर्ड एज अ desert part only, right? So yes, moving to the next one. So yes, यहाँ पे अब लाइफ कैसी है डेजर्ट्स में? ऑफ कोर्स इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि डेजर्ट्स में कोई रहता ही नहीं है. ऑफ कोर्स पीपल दे लिव ओवर देयर बट दे अडेप्ट टू द रिस्पेक्टिव कंडीशंस. जैसे डेजर्ट में एक एरिया होता है वाटर का जिसको हम ओएसिस बोलते हैं, right? So that particular area is having water and nearby it people they do agricultural activities. They grow millets like ज्वार बाजरा, जो कि ना बहुत ही रफ, आपकी बहुत ही रफ एंड टफ यू विल फाइंड देम क्रॉप्स. वाई सो? बिकॉज दे कैन ग्रो इन एक्सट्रीम कंडीशंस ऑल्सो. वो एक्सट्रीम कंडीशंस में भी ग्रो हो जाती हैं. Fine. So yes, people they adopted these harsh conditions, and yes, in Thar Desert we see rich cultural traditions include folk songs and legends. Of course, people they go to Jaisalmer, isn't it? सर्दियों के टाइम पे न्यू ईयर मनाने के लिए many people they want to go to Jaisalmer area and all. Why so? Because of course वहाँ के songs, वहाँ के legends, वहाँ के stories, of course they are very rich. तो इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि desert बिल्कुल ही deserted है. No, they are rich with culture also, they are rich with their respective activities also, but of course it is different than the mainstream areas of plains, mountains and other. Fine, so this is about this part. So students, whatever points we discussed here, make sure that you are writing them down one by one properly. Fine, so this is all is there in this chapter. So yes, it is all about your landforms and life, right? So this is all about your landforms and life. Yes. कल्चरल सिग्निफिकेंस से आई जस्ट रिमाइंडेड ऑफ वन मोर थिंग. जो आपके माउंटेन्स भी हैं, राइट? जो हमने माउंटेन्स देखे थे, हिमालयास, दे आर इवन हैविंग सेक्रेड सिग्निफिकेंस. कैसे? जैसे तिब्बत में इन हिमालयास को क्या बोला जाता है? दे आर कॉल्ड एज चोमोलोंगवा, राइट? सो दे आर कॉल्ड एज व्हाट? दैट इज टू से they are called as Chomolungma, which means what? That is to say they are like the goddess of the all, right? So they are like goddess of the all, goddess of the all. So that is the name given to it by Tibetan people, right? In Nepal also it is called as like Sagarmatha, which means what? Like it is the god of the sky, right? So it is called as your god of the sky. So that is even there. Fine. Even in our country, we consider Mount Kailash as very sacred one, right? Jainism, Buddhism, these are the various religions. They have even recognized the importance of Himalayas or this Mount Kailash basically. Fine. So this is how the every different landform that you will find, they have their respective climates, they have their flora and fauna, they have their respective occupations, they have respective people living there, and they are supporting their lives in their own different ways. Fine, सबकी अपनी peculiarities है, सबकी अपने एक different characteristic है of various landforms, and people of course they get accustomed to live at different landforms areas, right? So yes, so this is about this part. I hope this is all is clear to you. Okay, so let's just solve quickly a few questions and then we will go. The height of an object above sea level, ठीक है, इसको क्या बोलते हैं? द हाइट ऑफ एन ऑब्जेक्ट अबव सी लेवल. तो सी लेवल क्या होता है? लाइक बेसिकली एट द ग्राउंड लेवल वी आर टॉकिंग अबाउट. सो यस, ऊपर है तो उसको क्या बोलेंगे बेसिकली? सो दैट इज कॉल्ड एज व्हाट? सो वी आर रेफरिंग टू हाइट हियर एक्चुअली. द हाइट ऑफ एन ऑब्जेक्ट अबव सी लेवल इज कॉल्ड एज व्हाट? माउंटेन, हिल, ऑल्टीट्यूड और लैटिट्यूड. सो व्हाट इज द ऑल्टरनेटिव नेम फॉर योर हाइट? दैट इज योर ऑल्टीट्यूड. ओके. So yes, we are not talking about here landform but the height actually. Okay, in which of the following mountain regions one can expect snow? कहाँ पे आप expect करोगे? केरला में, अरुणाचल प्रदेश में, दादरा एंड नागर हवेली में कि लक्षद्वीप आइलैंड्स में? Okay, so of course it's your अरुणाचल प्रदेश. अरुणाचल प्रदेश में you can expect snow in our country, right? In like out of these four options. The earth is my mother and I am her child. तो I क्या है इसमें? एलियन, गॉड, मून या ह्यूमन बीइंग? वेरी गुड. सो दिस इज योर ह्यूमन बीइंग. ओके, सो दिस इज योर ह्यूमन बीइंग. ओके, मॉन्ट ब्लांक इन वेस्टर्न यूरोप इज द हाईएस्ट माउंटेन ऑफ विच माउंटेन रेंज? एल्प्स, हिमालयाज, अरावली और एंडीज? Okay, very good. So this is your Alps. Andes, it's in your South America. Okay. So yes, so this is all about this part. Okay, so let's solve this question lastly. Which of the following is not part of a mountain range? तो इनमें से कौन जो है वो एक माउंटेन रेंज का पार्ट नहीं है? माउंट एवरेस्ट, माउंट एकोनकागुआ, माउंट किलिमंजारो और मॉन्ट ब्लांक. Okay, so this is your Mount Kilimanjaro. Okay. So yes, so this is all about in this chapter. I hope the chapter is very, very, very much clear to you. Yes, so I'll see you in the next class, in next session with a different chapter, right? Till then, revise this chapter, right? And if there is any doubt, if there is anything, please write in the comment section below. Okay, sir. So yeah, okay, students. So thank you so much, everyone, for joining me, and I'll see you in the next class. Thank you. Bye-bye. All the best with your preparation part. All the best.